Hi everyone, I am wanting to tell you about this book that I finished. Woohoo, look at that. You didn't think I was going to do it, but I did. To Sleep in a Sea of Stars by Christopher Paolini. Science fiction. I read it for Big Book Summer. I started it last summer, only got a few pages in, and then this summer I committed to finishing it. And once I got going, as I knew I would, it moved along very quickly for me and was very easy to read. Our girl is a xenobiologist. Her job is to explore life on other planets. This takes place about 300 years in the future when there's lots of planets that are colonized and there's lots of space exploration. And so she goes to all these different planets and just studies the life there. And so when she's on a mission, something happens and she is consumed by an alien artifact, basically. And it ends up being like another entity that has sort of taken over her body and is using her body. Although it's not like in a bad way. It seems like it's in a bad way at first, but then as she comes to learn about it, it turns out that this thing that has consumed her can be used for not just bad stuff, but lots of good stuff too. And so it's about her learning how to control this thing and learning about where it came from. That the event of her finding it causes all these other things to happen. And now there's this war with these aliens. It gets so crazy. She ends up on a ship, they're actually transporting passengers, but they're kind of iffy in the law, I guess. And, kind of like the Millennium Falcon, I guess you could think of them as. There's a crew and she ends up being part of their crew and they become her really, really good friends and they go on all these tons of adventures together as they try to solve the situation that she started when she found this thing. Does that even make any sense at all? There are many spots where I felt like, oh, that would be a perfect ending, but then a whole bunch of other stuff happens, and of course it ends in a way that there's going to be even more and more and more stuff that happens, so there's this huge epic science fiction story. I enjoyed it a lot. I'd probably give it 4 stars. The ending was a little bit hard to wrap my brain around and understand and believe. You have to suspend a lot of belief. At that point, it kind of lost me a little bit. It's just so crazy. So crazy. But I really, really enjoyed it.